Hello, I'm Courtney, what's up? And today I'm going to be doing Crackpot theories on the Trials of Apollo, the Dark Prophecy cover and excerpt. So before I get started, let me just say that I'm super sorry that this video is coming super late. Like, I was gonna film this video before 2016 ended, but I had so many other videos to get up and I had to film those and edit them, and then I just never found the time to film this, and I really wanted to do this video before 2016 ended, but I never found the time. But hey, this is the first video I'm filming in 2017, so that's pretty cool. But the Dark Prophecy cover and excerpt is finally here. It's been out for like 2 weeks now, so yes, I know I'm super late, okay, I'm sorry. But it's here, and it's so wonderful. I'm so glad we finally have this. If you have no idea what the Dark Prophecy is, the Dark Prophecy is the sequel to the, oh my gosh, the Hidden Oracle by Rick Riordan, and this is the first book in his new series, The Trials of Apollo, and so the Dark Prophecy is the second book in this series. The Hidden Oracle was one of my favorite books of 2016, and so I'm obviously very excited for the Dark Prophecy because I'm literally excited for anything that Rick writes, and I'm really excited for the Dark Prophecy because this was so good, and I just can't wait to see where this series is gonna go. I'm so excited for it, and I know the Dark Prophecy is going to be great. So if you haven't seen the Dark Prophecy cover and excerpt, I'm going to leave the link to the USA Today article that has the excerpt and the cover, so you can go check that out. I'm going to link it down below. But now I'm about to start doing theories on the cover, and I'm going to show it to you right now if you haven't seen it yet. So if you've watched my Crackpot theory videos before, I'm pretty bad at analyzing covers. I'm bad at making theories, period, especially about Rick's books, but I still keep doing these videos anyway. Why? I don't know. I just like to do them. But this cover is very interesting because it's very different from this one. Like, when you look at this, it's obvious what this is showing. Like, there's Apollo right there, and that's him in mortal form. And then there's this, and it's like, there's 50 things going on. When I first saw this cover, the first thing that caught my eye was Apollo riding the griffin. And then I noticed that there was a girl in the background, and I didn't even notice that there were ostriches at first. Like, I had no idea what those things were, honestly. And I remember I was like looking at it one day, and I was like, wait a minute, those are birds. Those are ostriches. What? There's so much stuff going on in this cover. Like, there's the ostriches, and then there's Apollo riding the griffin, and then there's the girl. The girl is the main thing I'm going to be talking about for this cover, because I'm betting right now that girl is not Calypso or Meg. I'm betting hands down right now that that's Piper right there in the background. That girl can definitely not be Meg. That does not look like Meg at all. She looks way too old to be Meg, since Meg is like 12, right? She's young. She's not 16. And then, I mean, it could be Calypso, but when you think about it, does that look like Calypso? Because no, it does not. It looks like freaking Piper McLean. So I'm betting my theory for this cover is that that's Piper McLean in the background, and if it is, that's so wonderful because I miss Piper. I think that's all I have to say for the cover. I never have theories for covers, honestly, because like I said earlier, it's hard for me to analyze a cover. So now I'm going to move on to making theories for the excerpt. So if you haven't read the excerpt yet, like I said, I'm going to link the excerpt down below. So totally go check that out, and when you're ready, you can come back here and we can discuss it together. So if you haven't read it yet and you do not want to be spoiled, please leave right now. So bye, not spoiling people! So the excerpt opens up with a chapter title. We're getting lovely chapter titles from Apollo again, and this one is Still Human, Thanks for Asking. Gods, I hate my life. So Apollo opens up the chapter, and it's basically kind of like reviewing what's happened, and he's explaining like this little adventure they've been on. Like, the first line is literally, when our dragon declared war on Indiana, I knew it was going to be a bad day. Like, that's literally how Rick is starting this book. The excerpt continues, and we get some lovely dialogue from good old Leo Valdez, and it goes, whoa buddy, Leo Valdez pulled the dragon's reins. We've talked about this. No below torturing public monuments. This excerpt made me realize how much I missed Leo, because, you know, it's been so long, because, you know, he's reunited back in the Hidden Oracle, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever, but actually I hate you though, because you left us for 6 months, and you got yourself killed at the end of Blood of Olympus. But just, this was so nice to hear him talk, and to see him be with Calypso. It was so nice, you know, but still, I'm honestly still salty about the end of Blood of Olympus, so I'm really hoping and praying that Leo redeems himself, because yes, I'm still salty about what he did at the end of Blood of Olympus. He left for 6 months. Like, of course I'm still salty about that. But then, I love it when it goes, I, the most important passenger, the youth who had once been the glorious god Apollo, was forced to sit in the back of the dragon. Oh, the indignities I had suffered since Zeus stripped me of my divine powers. It was enough that I was now a 16-year-old mortal with the ghastly Lester Pabla, I don't know how to say that last name. It wasn't enough that I had to toil upon the earth doing heroic quests until I could find a way back into my father's good graces, or that I had a case of acne which simply would not respond to over-the-counter sit medicine. Despite my New York State Junior's driver license, Leo Valdez didn't trust me to operate his aerial prosthesis. Oh, Apollo, I've missed your humor so much. For real. Apollo is so funny. He had me laughing so hard during the Hidden Oracle. But after that perfect and hilarious moment, Leo asks Apollo if he can sense anything. And then Calypso says, you're the one who's been having visions. You said your friend Meg would be here. And, you know, that immediately clicked me like, whoa, what does that mean? And it's like, yes, Apollo used to be the god of prophecy, but still, like, he's not a god anymore. So how come he's having visions? Is it like, is a god sending him these visions? Or is it like a demigod thing? Because, you know, demigods can have dreams that show the future or show meetings between other people, right? So it's a like that, like... that needs to be explained. I love it when Apollo goes, that doesn't mean I can pinpoint her location with my mind. Zeus has revoked my access to GPS. GPS, Calypso asks. Godly positioning systems. The excerpt continues, and they're in Indiana, and Apollo is basically describing how Indiana looks and how he's talking about why he doesn't understand why the ancient Roman emperors would come here, and he also says, nor could I imagine why Meg McCaffrey would be sent here to capture me. Yet my visions had been clear. I had seen this skyline. I had heard my old enemy Nero give orders to Meg. Go west, capture Apollo before he can find the next oracle. If you cannot bring him to me alive, kill him. And then it gets super sad because then Apollo goes, the truly sad thing about this, Meg was one of my better friends. She also happened to be my demigod master thanks to Zeus' twisted sense of humor. As long as I remained mortal, Meg could order me to do anything, even kill myself. No, better not to think of such possibilities. I started feeling bad for Apollo then because, you know, things are bad enough because he's immortal, and now he gets his friend, he gets Meg, and he trusts her. Like, this is the one person he gotta trust, because she's been with him this whole time ever since he fell down to earth, and now she's gone. She has to capture him, and it was so sad. And that's basically the end of the excerpt. It was actually pretty short. I think this excerpt was shorter than the one we got for the Hidden Oracle. And honestly, I hate to say this, but like, this excerpt wasn't as good as the one we got for the Hidden Oracle, because, you know, the one for the Hidden Oracle had Percy, and it was beautiful. But this one, yes, we did have Leo and Calypso. That was wonderful. We had some funny moments, but like, I don't know. This excerpt didn't have enough, okay? I just need more. So now, what are my theories from the cover, from the excerpt, and just for the book overall? Well, I'm dead set on that Piper theory. I hands down believe that that is Piper in the background, because plus, they're going to the West Coast, and doesn't Leo say something about visiting Jason and Piper at the end of this? I feel like he said something like that, I'm not sure, but I just really want to be reunited with them, and Hazel and Frank. I just really want to go to Camp Jupiter, and it's like, because I miss it. I just miss them all, and I just want to see them. Another theory that I have is that Meg is not going to be able to go through with capturing Apollo or even killing him. I feel like she's going to come to her senses, and plus she's so young. I just don't think she's going to be able to do that because one, they're good friends, and two, I just don't think she has it in her. And it kind of reminds me, if you've read the Enigma and the Ashes series, it's kind of like the Helene situation in A Torch Against the Night. I got that vibe from this excerpt with the Meg situation, so I honestly just don't think Meg's gonna be able to kill the guy. I'm trying to think, do I have any other theories? Oh, Leo redeeming himself. I just want Leo to prove himself. I just need him to redeem himself. I need him to explain. I really hope that he explains why he was exactly gone for 6 months and just talk about why he made that decision at the end of the Blood of Olympus. I just want to hear that directly from him because, like I said earlier, I'm still salty about the end of Blood of Olympus. Another theory I have, this is a long shot theory, but Percy, but maybe we could see him again. We're getting him in the Ship of the Dead, so I feel like we're not getting him in this, but you never know. Are we even gonna go back to Camp Half-Blood in this? I really hope we do. I love Camp Half-Blood. I just want to stay there forever, so it would be wonderful if we get to see Camp Half-Blood in the Dark Prophecy. But I think that's all I have to say for this video. I'm sorry there weren't a lot of theories. I need another excerpt. They should release another excerpt like tomorrow because I just want more. I feel like this excerpt was not enough. Like, I need more, okay? That's what I always say. I just need more. Before I end this video, let me just say Happy New Year. It's finally 2017 and that's awesome. And I wish the best for you in this new year. But I am Courtney and I'll see you all next time on a new video soon. So I will see you then. So, bye!